Hello everybody, if you are here with me today, you're probably a bit of an anxious person or you're particularly stressed at the moment. Welcome, I'm going to help calm you and give you some tips. And yeah, this is a very safe space. I have anxiety. Today I'm feeling very relaxed, so don't worry, I'm not going to give off any bad vibrations. It's a Sunday, the birds are chirping. I'm very calm and happy, and I hope to pass on a similar vibration to you. This video is specifically for people that maybe had a panic attack yesterday and are kind of feeling the after effects and kind of on the come down. But if you are feeling anxious in general, this also is going to be very helpful. The day after an anxiety attack or a panic attack can be super difficult, and not to mention scary. Many of you know as well as I do that you can spend the whole day trying to not have a repeat of yesterday, the day before, the day of the panic attack. There is so much fear that at the drop of a hat you could lose all control of your mind and body. Your heart might be racing at the thought of having another attack. I can help you feel better about this. So to experience what I like to call the fear the day after a panic attack is completely normal, and you're not alone at all. It's common. It's a come down, and a come down can produce different symptoms for different people. But what so many people struggle with is lingering anxiety. Some articles that I read in preparation for this video, because disclaimer, I'm not an expert, I'm not a doctor. If you are really struggling, speak to a professional, because I'm not one. But I did do my research and I do have anxiety, so I do have knowledge, free knowledge. And I found out the day after you have an anxiety attack, it's so common that there's a name for the horrible feeling that you feel after, and it's called an anxiety hangover. I feel like this makes it sound a lot worse than it is, and don't get me wrong, it's scary and it's horrible. But for those of you that suffer with this anxiety hangover, I want you to know that it's not uncommon and that it's normal, because you're mentally and physically exhausted from the day before. The state that your body was in it's a state of shock. Anxiety causes our bodies to go into survival mode, meaning it uses all the energy possible to save us. Obviously, if we're just simply walking down the road in Bristol or whatever, and it's a nice chill day and there's nothing going on, but you're experiencing symptoms of anxiety, that's kind of not needed. But the body doesn't know this. You get an adrenaline rush. Your blood is sent rushing to your muscles, because in an emergency, you may need to run. I'm not going to go into this any further because I'm not a scientist, but so much happens to your body. It goes through so much. So afterwards it can be really difficult, if not impossible, to just pick up where you left off before the attack happened. You can feel all sorts of horrible ways. Annoyed that it happened, emotional, scared, ashamed. I usually have like a sicky pit at the bottom of my stomach. I have very loud internal dialogue, aka overthinking everything. I get a heightened sense of hearing. So the sound of someone shutting the kitchen cupboard, it can be so loud it's like a firework going off in my head. I also get intrusive thoughts. I have so many symptoms the day after, and they're also quite similar to the symptoms I have when I'm building up to a panic attack. So if you're experiencing those symptoms now, just look at me. I've experienced those symptoms before, and now I'm here, sat with you, relaxed, calm. With time, it will go away and you'll feel good and safe in your body again, like I do. Now, I want to help you feel better about the situation and help you feel like you can have more control, and you can do this by educating yourself. So you can educate yourself on how and why this is happening to your body. And once you learn the how and the why, you can learn how to prevent it, or just how to help yourself, because it's not you're not the one that's causing these panic attacks. It's the world, the fast-paced world that we live in. So you are not at fault. So sometimes you can't prevent it. Sometimes you can, but it's not your fault that you're having panic attacks. You can help yourself. You can go and sit alone in a room and talk to your body. Hold yourself, feel your heart, sit quietly and just reflect and realize that you can be still. And there is nothing around you that's going to stop you from this moment of peace and tranquility. You can even write out what you're going to say when you go and sit in this dark room. You can even do a voice recording of your voice repeating some calming and reassuring things. So you can say things like, "You are safe. This is momentary. It will pass. like a cloud in the sky, and the sun will be back again. You can say, my body is protecting me. This is amazing. It is looking after me. Thank you. There are so many other ways that you can look after your body and try and prevent panic attacks from happening or worsening, or there are so many self-soothing methods like journaling, meditating, yoga, exercise, all that jazz. If you've got any suggestions for other anxious people and you want to help them out, please comment down below and spread knowledge. We can all look after each other and look out for each other. YouTube's a great space to spread knowledge and comforting words, and I hope that I did that for you today. Please subscribe, like, share and comment. I've done some other videos on anxiety and I intend to do more, so I will be here for you. Thank you for joining me.